Hello everyone, today I will show you how to stitch the simple blouse. So here we have the cut pieces, the back piece, the front piece, yoke putty and sleeves. Now we will see how to stitch it. First I will stitch the darts for the front side. This is the front side. For this dart, measure 1 inch from this line on both sides, like this. And then join it. Fold it like this. And stitch along this line here. Like this. Do the same thing for the other side also. Now for the dart at the middle here, extend this one to the other side, same as this one. It's around 2.5. Same thing I'll do here. And draw a straight line there. Now fold it like this. And here you can keep 0.25 inches. Like this. And from here to here. One more dart. I'm going to stitch from this armhole. There also you can give around 0.25 inches width. Do the same thing for the other side also. After stitching the darts on both sides, I'm going to cut it in the middle. I have 2 yoke putties here. I'm going to cut 2 more from the leftover fabric. I'm just going to keep it on the fabric and cut it along the sides. So here I have cut 2 more yoke putties. Cut it little bit larger than the previous one. Arrange the 4 putties like this, 2 each. Keep the slightly smaller putty on top and stitch along here. Along the bottom I'm going to stitch and then I'm going to flip it to the inside. Now turn it like this and give a top stitch here. Along this way, give a top stitch. Make sure you stitch onto the inner putty. This is what you get. Make the same thing with the other one also. Now the 2 yoke putties are ready. Now I will attach this putty to the front side of the blouse. After stitching, it should look like this. For that, keep the putty like this and flip it like this and stitch the front side of the blouse to only one putty. Don't stitch to both the putties, only one putty, and stitch it along the curve like this. Like this, start stitching. When you reach the point here, the dart, just fold the dart like this. Fold it like this and then stitch here at the very bottom. When you open it like this, it should be straight. Give another stitch. After stitching, it looks like this. Now what I'm going to do is just fold this front part of the blouse like this and bring it till here. And then I'm going to stitch this inner putty here. I'm going to align it with this one and stitch from here to here like this. After stitching it, it becomes like this. Now what I'm going to do is just flip it inside out like this. You get a very neat finish both outside and inside. We can't see where we have stitched. It gives a very neat look. Do the same for the other side also. The left and right part of the front side looks like this. Next, what I'm going to do is attach the hook putty and eye putty. In the right side of the blouse, I'm going to attach the hook putty. For that, take a strip like this, and here its width is 2 inches and length is half an inch more than whatever length we have here. So take this strip and fold it in the middle like this I'm going to stitch to the right side of the blouse along the edge here from the outside. Here at the bottom, fold it slightly and then start stitching. Turn it like this and put a top stitch. Then fold it to the inside like this. And stitch along this way. Start from here, stitch along this way. Here we are going to stitch the hooks. For the left side of the blouse, take a similar putty. Here its width is 3 inches and the length is half an inch more than that of this front side. Here at the bottom just fold the strip like this and take only one layer, don't take 2 layers, and start stitching along this way from inside. Here I'm going to stitch from the inside of the blouse and fold this strip at the bottom like this. Turn it to the right side and fold this strip once like this and then fold it again like this and then stitch along this way here. Put another stitch just very near to the first one. Now the blouse looks like this. I'm going to trim off these extra pieces here. Just lay it like this. Here also at the sides, cut off the extra pieces. Now take the back side of the blouse. Here we have marked the dart points. Now I will stitch the dart points for the back side. Now arrange both the front and back sides of the blouse like this so that the right sides face each other, and here at the shoulder join them. Give around half an inch of seam here and then stitch along the shoulder. After attaching the shoulders, I'm going to attach the sleeves. Make sure the front side of the sleeve coincides with the front side of the blouse. match the middle points like this and then stitch along this way on both sides. Here at the shoulder, open the seam like this. You can press it if you want, like this, and then stitch the sleeves. Start stitching from the middle. Do the same for the other side also. After attaching the sleeves, it looks like this. Now cut a strip of cloth like this for the back side. At the back side bottom, I'm going to attach this strip from outside like this. Take its width to be 1.5 inches and attach it to the bottom of the back part like this from outside. When you reach the dart point here, just give a little bit of extra strip here. Just fold it a little bit and then stitch. Do the same here also at another dart also. Now put a top stitch. After stitching this strip here, I'm going to fold it like this at the bottom here. Fold it just a little bit and then put a stitch here. Then I'm going to just fold it once more like this. And then I'm going to put a hand stitch over here. Fold it like this and I'm going to iron it first and later I'm going to stitch it. Here I have stitched the bottom part of the back side like this. Next I'm going to do the same thing for the sleeves also. Here at the bottom of the sleeve I'm just going to fold half an inch and hand stitch it. After that I'm going to cut a bias strip, that is strip of cloth which is cut diagonally so that the cloth will stretch a little bit, and the width of that strip will be around 1 inch, and then I'm going to attach it to the neckline from one end to other. Here I have cut this strip of 1 inch width. Now on one edge I will fold it a little bit and put a stitch. After that, keep this strip of cloth on top of the blouse like this at one end of the neckline on the outer side of the blouse. Just fold a little bit of strip here at the beginning and start stitching from here. At the curve here, give a little bit of pleat, just one or two pleats here. And the one here. Also one at the shoulder. And also wherever there is a pointed edge like this one and this one and this one here, give pleats there. Put a top stitch here. After this, I'm going to fold it like this and put hand stitch all around the neck. Now we have to connect the sides here from the sleeves to the waist. Here the chest size I have taken is 34. I'm adding 4 inches to it for loosing, that is 38 divided by 4, that is 9.5. So from this point I'm going to measure 9.5 and mark. Here in this side also, I'll take it from this point where the hook ends. From that point I'm going to take 9.5, mark it here. For the back also, from the middle point so this is the middle point, this is the middle point. So from there I'm going to measure 9.5 on both sides. And the waist size here is 28, that divided by 4, that is 7 inches from the middle. Also at the front side, measure 7 inches at the waist on both sides. Here at the eye putty, I'm going to measure it from where the hook ends. So from here I'm going to take 7 inches Also here 7 inches. Just connect these 2 points. Also here connect these 2 points. After that I'll measure whatever is the arm loose here. So in this case is 5.5. So I'm measuring 5.5 here, and also here near the armhole I'm measuring 6.5, and then connecting these 2 points. You take whatever is your measurement, and then from this point to this waist point, this point we have already marked before, that one also I'm going to connect like this, and then stitch from here to the waist. There will be another line which we marked before cutting the blouse. Don't stitch there, because after stitching all this, that's going to change. So stitch at this new point. Do the same with the other side also, and then after stitching this I will attach hooks and eyes for the hooks. After stitching, if it is too loose or too tight, you can make necessary corrections, and then later cut this extra fabric here. Like this, blouse is ready. Now I will attach the hooks and eyes here. After finishing all the stitching, it looks like this. This is the completed blouse. Here I have attached the hooks and eyes like this. And the back looks like this. Also here at the shoulder I have attached this lock with the press button like this. Like this we can stitch a saree blouse. I hope you like this video, and thank you very much for watching.